right, everybody, round 3. Here I am with Mr. Royce. This is an area that I'm on my own. It's fenced in, so I can actually let him go and see what he's gonna do. So let's give it a try. See how my boy does. All right. So leash is off. So this is a good moment to check if the dog comes back to check in on you. Royce, come on, boy. Good job. Good job. Come on, big guy. Good. Yes, he can explore here, but he can never forget that I'm his point of reference. So I'm going to keep moving around, and this is something we often don't do when we come to areas like this. We usually let the dog loose and we sit somewhere instead of us moving and expecting the dog to follow us. Royce, here. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. So I have to remind him. This is the first time we do this together. I have to remind him that I'm here. So here's the goal. Here's the exercise. I move. He has to figure out where I am. Yes, he can run around a little bit, but he can never forget. Look, come on. Royce, let's go. Good boy. Good boy. See? That's the first stages of recall. I'm not using anything on him right now. He's just on a prong, so he doesn't have a remote collar, but I have to be the strongest thing for him. I have to be the strongest reference. I have to keep moving. See, he's over there. Royce, come on. Whoop. Good boy. Good job, big guy. Good job. So yes, never let the dog forget who you are and how important you are in an open environment. So poop time, potty time. Hold on. So like I said, the thing here is to keep moving, right? Royce, come on. Come here, big guy. Good job. Good job. That's my boy. Yes, constantly reminding him, okay? He's overwhelmed. This is a new thing for him, but it's about direction and leadership, right? He has to follow. He has to figure out where I'm going, not the other way around. Good job. Good job. See? They're young. When they're young, it's not natural for them to be alone. They don't want to be left alone. They want to explore, but they're not confident enough to walk alone. So I walk alone. I'm showing him what to do. Good job, big guy. That's my big boy. Nice. Nice. So I'm always going to be encouraging him to walk by me. Good. He can run. That's fine as long as he keeps his eyes on me, right? As long as I'm the priority. Yes, he can look around, but I'm here. Royce, come on. Come on, boy. Royce, here. Hey. Royce, come on. Good job. Good boy. He's going to poop again. Watch. Let's try this again. Royce, come on. Come on. Good boy. That's my guy. Come here, guy. Look, he's all over the place with the grass. They love that. But he's back. He's back right here where he's supposed to be, right? So freedom, you experiment with freedom. You give a little bit, you take a little bit. You give a little bit, you take a little bit until the dog's ready. So right now, what I want for him is this. See? Yes, he has to keep his eyes on me. Very nice. Very nice. Guys, keep in mind, everything is training, right? So if you look at every activity that you do with your dog as training, you're never going to forget this, because everything you do, even here, it's an open area. See, good boy. Good boy. That's my guy. Everything you do is training, right? It doesn't matter. Even if you think of it as just a free time for the dog, take that time to work on something that's relevant, that's important. Recall is the most important thing, especially for a guy this size. I want to be able to give him the opportunity to experience different areas. And when he goes into the remote collar training, this is already a good reference. Look at him. Good boy. I want him to be here in the perimeter. This is incredible. This is very good. A little bit of water. Fresh things up. Nice. Nice. So 3 times over, we're back on a leash right here, working on position. Come on, heel. So like I showed you before, I'm not holding the leash no more. Heel. Good. So I will be able to correct him if I need to, but now I'm really focusing on his position, putting his nose parallel to my knee. That's what I want. And I just want to enjoy the ride here with him. Go on a nice walk. Now it's the time that all the dogs are coming out. It's the end of the afternoon, so it's going to be a big test for him. But my boy's doing phenomenal. Look at that. Hands-free. Very nice. Very nice. Let's go. A good tip over here. When you're working with dogs on position and being like really parallel to your knee, you got to do this. You got to do the directional changes every once in a while, right? Because Royce, he tends to get distracted and open too far wide to the left. And sometimes that can give him leeway to be distracted with something else. So it's in the beginning. We're in the beginning, but he's doing very well. But I always have to remind him, surprise him a little bit. The same way I did when I were at that little dog park thing, constantly moving and getting his attention back, That's the exercise right here. So he's in perfect position right now. This is exactly where I want him to be. But I'm constantly moving, see? Again, here, just to keep him tuned in. That's what I want, right? Long down the road, this is gonna pay. This is gonna be his reminder, his mark with what he needs to do when he's with me. And he's checking in all the time. That's beautiful. Very nice, very nice. That's my big boy. Let's do this. So check this out. See how this pays off. Look. See that space? That's what I need. That's what I'm working on with him. I need that space, right? To turn around, to make curves, to open wide. See? That's what we have to work on. Every time we're walking the dog, you have to be aware of this. I need that space right here. That blank, empty space, so I can make decisions before he does. That's the goal, right? So this is beautiful. Look at that. And we're not even on the knee collar yet. Very nice. That check-in. Very nice. He's amazing.